I ventured into the great United States of America.
Traitor.
I know, exactly. I went for work reasons, and I was asked to speak on a panel, but I will tell you I refused payment, which I feel dumb about now, but at the same time, I felt I didn't want to venture into the whole visa debacle of getting paid and being thrown to the ground and carted off
all sorts of pictures taken of you.
Yeah, and carted off with like the worst of the worst, like daycare teachers and mothers and stuff like that. So I went down to Atlanta, and it was fascinating, but I spent most of the time, we can talk about that in a second, but I spent most of the time highly medicated, trying not to cough and sneeze, and it wasn't really, really bad then, but it was like, yeah, it's going to be a bad cold.
That's starting.
I just have to get through it. So I spent my all of 24 hours in the U.S. medicated, which I think I would advise anyone who's going to the U.S. currently.
As one should be medicated.
Yes. It's best. But I'll tell you, it was fascinating being in the U.S. Atlanta is where I is a lovely city. It's really, really nice. Everyone was super lovely, super nice. What's interesting is that you would start to talk about politics stuff and ask how things are going. And people would do the sweep. They would do that thing when they turn their head to the right and left, like look around, like you're at a restaurant or something.
Behind their backs.
And they lean in and they go, things aren't that great here. Like it was that they were revealing a secret, which was fascinating to me. It's like, yeah, I'm aware. I'm highly aware. But no one mentioned Trump by name. I think out of
fear.
I think honest to God, I think literally out of who might be overhearing what them saying something bad about Trump.
Yeah.
I think obviously the big thing was that people didn't want to get it. They didn't want any, hassle, I think is the idea. They just want to get on with it. But there was, I probably spoke to about 12 or so people who all did the sweep and then lean in and say, yeah, things aren't that good here, which was fascinating to me. Fascinating.
Like they know we can see them, right? Like we see what's happening there. And
wow, what's weird to me is that there was one person I was with that was an American, and I was talking to another Canadian who was there at the same time, and we started talking about various political things were happening in the U.S. And the American was kind of startled and said, "Wow, you guys are crazy! Like a lot about this." But it was like they had just found out about what was going on now, which was fascinating.
From 6 months ago or 9 months ago or whatever
Yeah, like literally, this is nothing we were saying was groundbreaking. It was all just like, here's the current state of affairs in the U.S. and them kind of going, yeah, I know it does seem really bad, doesn't it? And it's like, yeah, it has been for a while.
Yeah. Hate to break it to you.
Crazy. But I will tell you that going through, because I think one of the things that bothers me about travel to the U.S. currently from Canada is that there's honestly a concerted effort to make Canadians hate Americans and for Americans to hate Canadians or distrust at the very least. And I don't think there's anything that bears that out. Like when you go and you talk to people, you're like, nah, these people haven't really changed. There's an information system that's badly broken.
Right.
So it was fascinating in that regard.
Welcome to Politics is Broken with Brittlestar and Lisa B. Canadian and global politics unspun. Are you sitting comfortably? Good.